so that way if anything drips or anything, it all goes right on the paper then. Alright, so flip him over. We're gonna start on the back here. I need to do this. So I said I was gonna do a little bit of experimenting and do different dark color. We're just gonna do dark walnut. So I just love the color that much. And again, you know, you can use rags and everything to put this on, but I have found doing smaller things like this just way easier. Brush it right on. Gets it everywhere it needs to be. Just look how amazing that is going to look now. And again, this is the back, so we're doing the entire back as this color. Again, kind of gives it that illusion that it's like inlaid the other pieces and whatnot. That this dark walnut was the entire color the entire time. That is going to be just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Go ahead and get some sides here. That soaks in. I have to hold them down so I can get to the sides. This is why I love this dark colors, because look how gorgeous that it's going to be. Trying to get some of that excess off. That's what we're just applying on the sides there. Like all the runoff and everything. Go. Now we're going to let that sit for just a few moments. Let that kind of soak in. Well, what's it say to give it, I think, 5-10 minutes? Let's see. It's like 15 minutes. Okay. So now we're gonna wait a few more minutes then. Let that get set in. Then I'll kind of do more on the sides. Actually, let's just go ahead and do the sides. That's why I have the stews in here. Yay! Back on PC now. I guess that means back home or library PC. I'll do that. First, let's set this over here. My own PC, but still a library. Okay, gotcha. Where did I set that screwdriver? I swear I'd lose my own mind sometimes. So, you might have missed it while I was talking, while you were away and everything, but we're working on staining this guy. And it's one of those, you can use a rag and everything, but I find it just nice and easy using a brush. Kind of get the results that you need. You can control where you put it, and everything like that. That was a little too much. Oh, that's gonna be on his belly. And I'll just add some interesting shadow to the feet. It did get on the feet, which it might have a little bit. That'll be fine. Hoping it didn't get too much on there, but it'll be fine. Figure you just don't want to put too much on the brush. Sometimes you just put too much. That's fine. Look at it. There we go. That's pretty much all covered. Alright. Now we're gonna give that 5 minutes. And everything, and then we'll flip him over and do his other side. Get some of this extra stain off of here. But yeah, so this is why I love this dark walnut color, just because of how beautiful this looks now. And we may have made a small error, but it'll be fine. He's gonna have a beauty mark there. That's all. This is part of this that I'm not gonna stain. Let me see if I can scrape some of that off. it soaks in too much. That'll be fine. Okay. And that's actually dry enough now. So pretty much what happened is I just got a little too much on the thing on the sides. Kind of dripped on the paper and everything like that. But I said we'll be fine. But he just pretty much has a beauty mark, that's all. Thank you, Shoddy, for that stretch. This thing, I'm like, my back's starting to kind of hurt. I need to do a little stretching and everything. And thank you for the water, too, wherever I put my water cup. Cheers. Oh. Alright. Now let's do this. Barely any of this. Let's go ahead and start coloring in this. You don't want to take it too close to the edge because with the extra and everything it will flow. You just kind of want to let it flow naturally. Not sure if you get enough. I'll just spread the rest of this out. Yeah, this is taking the stain beautifully. So, let's take some more here. Let's fill it in. And again, I'm just saying, I absolutely love this color and how this is looking. I'm a little annoyed at that, but that'll be fine. Go. Again, I'm just trying to pull all the extra and get as close as I can to the line. And then I'll be right back. I'm going to rinse my brush, and I'm going to switch to one of the other colors to do the other part. I'm still a little mad that he got that on him, but I said it still looks really cute. I have to learn a better way to do the back stain. That way things like this doesn't not happen. And if I can kind of just wet that in, see what happens if I can pull some of that off. Hopefully make it less noticeable. Or it's going to make it more noticeable. Either way. Let's stop messing with it. That's again, these are handmade, they're going to each be unique. No mistakes like that won't happen. So, we'll just go with it. It'll be fine. Alright. So what do I want to do? Do the honey for the beet. I think I'm just going to do honey for the beak as well. Because it ends up being almost the same color, but slightly different. Then I'll have to go wash that again. That'll be fine. There we go. The beak looks perfect now. I can wipe off the excess to lighten this up. Or it gets too soaked in. You just want to make sure that there's kind of like some type of contrast between the two. So, there we go. And I think this beak will look fantastic like that. This isn't kind of... I'm gonna get this all over me. I'm trying to do it on the side. Fine. And add some shadow to the sides here. Okay. And there we go. Now we have the beak. And that'll be how he sits. So I said I still have to now let this all dry. And then I'll do it off stream and everything, but then I have to apply a clear coat, and it'll be all set and ready to rock and roll.